Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the Web Summit Startup Showcase. My name is Jivila, and I'm a creator of Perception Paradox, a podcast that spotlights the underdog founder stories in Europe and challenges the status quo. It's my big honor to be here with you today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. So first of all, round of applause for you being here today. Thank you so much. And we're about to embrace the category of education. We're going to hear the startups pitching about what's up in the edtech, how can we enhance our learning experiences, and so on. For the ones who are not familiar with the format of the Startup Showcase, it's pretty simple. Each startup has 2 minutes to present their idea and their solution. There are no judges. There are no slides. It's only us, the audience, who are here to learn, to listen, to support, and I do believe later on to connect, because that's why we're here. It's Web Summit, connecting people, thriving innovation, technology, everything. Let's wait no more and hear those best solutions selected by the Web Summit in the category of education. And the first one on stage, I would like to welcome with a big round of applause, it's playNwhere.
So do you know that close to 70% of all investment made in training is wasted? Yeah, goes straight into the trash. Unfortunately, this is the actual scenario of professional training. And this has happened mainly for 2 reasons. Low engagement content, boring materials, and of course, the normal forgetting curve that we all experience. That means we erase most of everything we've learned in only 24 hours. Good afternoon. My name is Silvia Meirelles, and to face those challenges, I present you playNwhere. playNwhere is much more than a game creation platform. It's the ultimate solution to create games in an easy way. With our artificial intelligence platform, we allowed anyone without technical skills, with just a few clicks, create learning experience. So there's more. We facilitate our users' life without the trouble of logins and passwords. With that, we guarantee up to 80% of retention rate. That's amazing. So our game changer, in fact, is our business model that can fit anyone. So come to us, create your own game for free, log into playNwhere.com, and live the playNwhere experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was playNwhere. And the next one on stage, continuing enhancing the learning experience, it's Skule. Skule, please join.
Hi there. My name is Bojan, and I'm here to talk about education. Education, especially in Germany, is still pre-digital, and the creative use of the applications that are there is barely not happening. So we have a limited access for the people, and we have social inequality. And it is time to reinvent education with Skuli. Skuli is the social learning platform. Create, communicate, and collaborate in a free and safe space. It's an all-in-one app that accompanies you as a companion in your analog and digital classroom. And it's a fun place to learn. It's a fun place to learn. So besides this, it's not only, imagine like Zoom, WhatsApp, Moodle, and all the other applications in one that you need as a student in one application. So how do we reach the students and the people and who will be using it? For the kids, it is the pull factor that they pull the strength of social media into the education. For the parents, it's a safe and trustworthy space. And for the teachers, it is a space where you can save time and focus more on your students. But overall, it's also all features of Skuli space are free for the individual users. So it will spread from student to student, from pupil to pupil, from teacher to teacher, from parent to parent. And how will we make money? The revenue will be generated through the marketplace that we call Schoolie Horizon. Schoolie Horizon is like an ecosystem for learning services, apps, and content. And Schoolie itself, it's completely scalable and adaptable because it is content independent. And our AI integration is making only use of information from certified sources. So therefore, we all agree, I think, that education is the foundation for our well-being of our society. And we need to reinvent and rethink education and create a creative learning space with Schoolie. So I would love you to hear from you afterwards. We're here available, and it would be fantastic to talk to you about Schoolie and the possibilities that we have there. So thank you very much, Schoolie.
Thank you. It was Schoolie. Great pitch. We can find you with your T-shirt and recognize. So right now we are going to the reading. How many of you are still reading the physical books? Like proper, not Kindle, not online? Okay. The rest, how many of you are reading online, digitally, Kindle, Amazon, and so on? All right. So, and the rest you just don't read? You just listen to a podcast? I know one on Spotify I can recommend. Okay, so the next startup is kind of building a very huge library for the books, and I'm going to say nothing more. They have to explain themselves. It's a startup called The Book.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I suppose everybody is here seeking for success, yeah? Success in life, yeah? Do you agree? Okay. Now, success in life translates for a lot of people in different things. A fancy car, a big house, a very challenging job, and for some other people, quality time spent with the family. Now, to reach that success in life, actually, there is a set of skills, and among those, there are 3 abilities which are non-negotiable. And those are, in this order, the ability to communicate, the ability to write, and the ability to create and communicate ideas. Now, this is the exact order. The challenge that we have in our daily life is how do we master those abilities? And the answer is actually quite simple. It's quite a trivial answer, and that is through reading. You know? And in a nutshell, before going to the nutshell, actually, let me ask you something. Have you ever write a CV? Raise your hands. Super, okay. And there is a section on the last page of the CV called hobbies, yes? How many of you write it there, reading? On the name of the God. Reading is a hobby. And that way, eating should be also a hobby. Because reading is food for brain. And in a nutshell, the book is moving reading from hobby to habit. Yes, the time is clicking. We very fast discover that technologies, including AI, are tools that we can use to bring books back to the people, okay? And bring people back to the book. Thank you very much.
Yay! That was The Book, building the largest library in the world. So right now we're getting into the topic you can hear a lot buzzing in Web Summit. It's AI, artificial intelligence. And how can we use that actually for our work? And that's exactly what we're going to hear right now with our next startup, which is called Expedite. Welcome on stage!
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Asaf Gafni. I'm an education technology entrepreneur and medical doctor. And I want to share with you that a worldwide reskilling revolution is coming. And for the preparation, you need to be aware, because with hundreds of AI tools being released every month, our job's going to be the same 3 years from now, 5 years from now. For people who think everything will stay the same, let's pray for the best. But if you want to be prepared for what is coming, our SaaS platform is what you need. Our SaaS platform is for you if you believe that AI will touch many careers across many companies. A SaaS platform is what you need if you believe that when you reskill your workforce, you don't have much time for trial and error because you want to remain competitive. Our SaaS platform is for you if you believe that education needs to be translated into action, and action needs to be translated into actionable insights. And our SaaS platform is for you if you believe that reskilling is not a one-time thing, but will happen over and over and over again in the next years. We're aiming for a Series A round in 5 months. We think we are the first on the market, and we think we are the best on the market. And if you want to hear more, I invite you to join us at booth A614. Thank you so much for your attention.
That was expedite. Thank you so much. We continue upgrading our skills, and right now the next one up and on stage, Utter Skills. Utter Skills, welcome on stage. Did I say that right? Yeah? Enjoy.
Hi everybody, we're Utter Skills from Germany. We're an e-learning academy for soft skills needed in IT careers. Well, I'm sorry to say, I guess we're not like the other companies here. We're not that disruptive or revolutionary. Maybe we're just necessary. So I think for you guys, it's pretty easy to find a job in the IT, right? But having a decent career is rather difficult. That is because your technical skills alone will not get you very far. Statistically speaking, about 70% of all recruiters would stop an interview if a person did not show the soft skills required for the job they applied for, regardless of their technical abilities. And even 94% of all recruiters think that people with stronger soft skills are way more likely to be promoted than people with more years of experience but weaker soft skills. So when I'm talking about soft skills, it's basically about communication, technical, non-technical, self-organization, stuff like that, collaboration and so on, you name it. Well, this is why we from Utter Skills provide online videos for soft skills needed in IT careers. It's pretty easy. It's on-demand, micro-learning videos with condensed content, pretty much 15 minutes a day, and that's it. Actually, that's really it. So, any questions? No, guys, it's just one advice I can give you. If you want that better job, that higher salary, and maybe that more pleasant career, you're gonna need soft skills. No soft skills, no career, my friends. So why don't you check out our free courses and enjoy the day. Goodbye.
Thank you. It was Utter Skills. With them, you can also upgrade not only the skills, but also the entrance and exit of the stage. That we clearly learned. The next one on stage is someone who is building within the quizzing area. Let's wait no more. It's Quistly. Round of applause. Quistly, the stage is yours.
We are here at Web Summit to learn, to connect, to engage, and to have fun, right? What a pity that Web Summit happens only once a year. And what if I tell you that you can do everything above throughout the year with Quistly? Hello, my name is Elena. I'm a CEO and co-founder at Quistly, an AI-powered platform that creates personalized quizzes about anything in the world in just 1 minute. HR professionals, educators, team leaders, what if I tell you if you can bring a lot of fun into your next team building or learning sessions with the Christmas and New Year around the corner, you can create amazing, engaging quiz and play with your team. Back in 2020, we were looking for a solution to bring our team together, and we didn't find anything that offered personalization about us, about our company, and about our unique culture. That's how the idea of Quistly was born. We are not just asking questions or answering. With our exciting bidding feature, every player wager not on their confidence, creating every quiz and turning it into a dynamic game. Say yes, that engagement is very important in our learning sessions and team buildings. Yes? Great. So let's bring the spirit of Web Summit to our next learning session and team building with Quistly. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Kvistli, so much. And you're so right. We're here to connect, to learn from each other, to expand networks, to do business, everything. And also maybe to find a partner, mentor, co-founder, who knows. The next one on stage is the startup called Ada Growth.
Hi, everyone. So thanks for having me. My name is Matt. I'm the co-founder of Ada Growth. We're a B2B edtech from Vienna, Austria. We have 20 enterprise customers already in our first year, and we're raising our seed, so please come talk to us while we're here this week. So we provide a mentor in every woman's pocket. So what does this mean? Why is this important? Well, typically mentoring is provided to a very small layer of a company, more of a privileged set, actually, probably more like the audience here today. But that's not the way forward. The way forward is to get mentoring to every woman in the entire workplace, regardless of their role, regardless of how long they've been there. And the way we can do that is with technology. The learning solutions that are available right now, they don't focus on women's outcomes. They're very generic, and this isn't going to work when we are already in an unequal place, right? We have to do something to change that status quo. We have to create female-centric products, female-centric content, and we have to measure female-centric outcomes. It's a gender problem which requires a gender solution. We use the latest technology in order to accomplish this. We have a lifelong learning approach. We use quite a bit of generative AI for both our digital avatars and our language to spread our technology to different teams across distributed companies. But what I really want to give you today, the one takeaway, is that the next big thing in the workplace is actually not going to be AI. Yeah, you're going to hear about it all day, all year actually. But the next big thing is actually women consumers driving purchasing at work. We've seen this lately with overlooked female founders who knew the market demand, with Bumble in dating, with Drybar and consumer services. We're going to see the exact same thing as the next revolution in commercial spending, where the female workforce is going to demand tools that are built for them. And so the question is, do you want to be there when they're asking for that? Because that's what's coming next. So please join us there. Thank you.
Thank you, Ada Growth. Thank you so much. And in case if you want to find all the edtech startups, Web Summit app is great. You can filter there. You can find the fellow people in the areas you are interested at. And right now, from mentorship, we are going to the coaches. I would like to invite on stage the next startup, English Coach.
1.5 billion people in the world are learning English. That is a lot of people. And about a third of them are adults who are looking to improve their speaking. I'm Carla, and I'm the CEO of English Coach. English Coach AI is an AI-powered language learning app. It's like a little teacher in your pocket. It corrects you, it motivates you, it encourages you. We have about 3 different types of learners. We have university students who are looking to get into the world of work. We have people who are already in work, who are basically looking to improve their English for their current jobs. And also those who are looking to improve their English for career prospects in the future. We have a partnership with Oxford University Press. Oxford University Press is a huge ELT publishing powerhouse. And we've worked with them to create the content to make sure it's absolutely fit for purpose. We have a B2C business model. We use the Oxford University Press digital estate to get our users. And also we have a B2B model. The B2Bs, we're working with them to upskill their whole entire workforce. We have an extremely fast, quick time to market. In just 4 months, we only started English Coach in July. We've worked very, very quickly, basically, to get as many users as we possibly can. We're a team of 7, only 7 people, headed up by me, the CEO. I bring with myself 20 years of English language learning expertise, and also our CTO, who has 20 years experience in building platforms, building apps, and also investing. So we'd really like to talk to you some more. Connect with us on the app, and let's have a chat.
Thank you. It was English Coach. It's so inspiring to hear all the pitches and so much learning, innovation are happening in the edtech industry. How many of you are working within the edtech? Okay. What about others? How many of you wants to join or build something in the industry? What about the rest? Are you investors scouting for startups? Okay, I know that you're going to hide if you're here. But that's amazing. We're so happy to have you here. And our next startup is on stage. Quarteto!
Hi, everyone. So, I know that we're all business and tech people in here, right? Don't get me wrong, me too. But some of my friends also call me a psychic, and I'll prove it to you by making 2 statements regarding your past, because I can see through people's past, and 1 prediction regarding your future. So, shall we start? I can definitely see that the majority of you at some point in your lives try to study a foreign language. And I also see that at least 50% of those have dropped this idea because it was either too difficult or too boring. Am I right? Well, if I'm not right, maybe you should go and study a foreign language because it's useful, I promise you that. My name is Elizabeth, and I am a co-founder of Quarteto. Learning new languages and new words specifically is difficult. It takes time and it takes repetition. So it has to be fun and engaging in order to work. So in order to solve this issue, Quarteto brings new gamification designs and fun, different flashcards with spaced repetition technique. And we are also building a really cool AI feature called AI Audio List for those of you who are super busy with flexible examples of use. Think of it as flashcards meet podcasts. Because, you know, Elon Musk has not yet introduced his Neuralink in order for us to get this new language to pop up right into our brains without, you know, needing to use that. So we still need to help and use our brains. So remember, I promised to make 1 prediction regarding your future. Shall we start? I can see that if you download Quarteto today, you'll be able to bring your vocabulary to the top and master learning new words in a foreign language. Thank you so much, and don't forget to visit us on stand 604. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. It was Quarteto. And the next one, we're going to Brazil, and it's a startup called Delas. Round of applause. Tresbe, you here? Yes. Enjoy the stage.
Hi, I am Tayane Belchior, and I am CEO of Delas. I could use this time to tell you things like our accelerator grew over 200% in this year, and we have participated in 8 national and international accelerations. I could also say that we have impacted over 10,000 women in Brazil and ways. But 3B is about women's transformation and life changes. It's a females business accelerator that empowers and digitalizes women. It's created by women like me, who chose to leave the stability of a federal public service position to have a job where I could be a tool for transformation and autonomy. It's created by my partner, Dani, who came from a very vulnerable community, but struggled to build her path, but got recognitions including CEOs from United Nations and NASA. It's created by a team of 15 women from various backgrounds, races, and locations. It's created to transform the lives of women, the most impacted by the pandemic and the rising unemployed in Brazil. But 1 minute. Unemployed in Brazil. And to transform lives of women like Nara, who almost had to close her business but met 3B. And with sorry, I don't speak English, but get now about 3B in 3bdelas.com.br and help us turn the ordinary into extraordinary. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, 3bdelas.
Thank you.
The next one on stage is Wiki Digital. So round of applause, let's not sleep, and give a warm round.
Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. Boa tarde, todos. Meu nome é Roberto. You can call me Rob. I'm the founder of WIC. We are a digital skills social enterprise, and we're on a mission to lower the barrier to entry when it comes to access to jobs and careers in tech and digital. We run free-to-access skills accelerators. We're backed by the UK government and the largest UK youth charity called the Prince's Trust. And what we've done over the last couple of years is prove that regardless of your education, your background, or your prior experience, anyone can launch a successful career in digital and tech with the right support. We have placed candidates in some of the largest tech and digital companies from around the world. And over the last year, we've gone on a journey, as of many, to unleash the power of AI to turbocharge our outcomes when it comes to education, our outcomes when it comes to employability. And what we want to do is really lean into the tool set that AI offers us, the power of AI. But as I've only got 2 minutes, and because we're full of a conference full of people who are going to tell you about the power of AI and the potential it offers, I want to come at it slightly more from a philosophical point of view. So, as an education company, and I speak to educators and teachers and trainers all the time, the two biggest challenges that we see faced by our team and by educators in general is, number one, just how hard it is. The legwork, the administration, the safeguarding, marking all those homeworks over and over again. It's incredibly hard work. And if you speak to teachers, the number one reason why teachers leave the profession is because of burnout, because it's just so much hard work. And number two, having to manage mixed ability is incredibly hard. And what we're seeing is that AI can solve both of those challenges. So when we look at the future of education with AI, it's not replacing trainers, it's not replacing teachers, it's giving them the power, the tool set, so they can focus on what they love and enjoy, which is teaching. Thank you. My name's Rob. We're Wick Digital. Come and see us on the Alpha stand tomorrow. Nice one.
Wow. Thank you, Wick Digital. That was great. Right now, we're continuing to upskilling our skills. Next one on stage, a bit of a teaser from STEM. Red Pitaya.
There's not enough engineers out there. Companies risk losing $8 trillion of revenues by 2030 because of the lack of the engineers out there. Technologies are developing so fast that universities are not able to follow the demand for the engineers. This is why Red Pitaya is introducing a new innovative platform, SkillSwipe. SkillSwipe is not just another learning platform, is also an HR tool. Underskilled people and those who don't want to go through classical school system can learn, get certified, and get hired with the help of SkillSwipe. Our courses are supported by AI and gamified microlearning, and it is really fun to learn STEM with SkillSwipe. Did you know that it costs $30,000 and it takes 7 weeks to hire an engineer? Well, with SkillSwipe, companies will be able to decrease these costs for 90%. HR people will have insights into the skills and capabilities and knowledge of the future engineers, future employees. Why Red Pitaya? Because Red Pitaya team have revolutionized in the past the test and measurement industry. With our products, we are present on universities like Stanford, Harvard, MIT, and we believe we can revolutionize also the way we learn and the way we hire. So we invite you to join us in this revolution and come and visit us at booth A605 today. Thank you very much.
Well on time, well on time. It was Red Pitaya. For the ones who has just joined us, we're here having the Startup Showcase with the EdTech companies. And right now, the next company on stage is Gios.
Hi, everyone. I'm Natalia from Ukraine. Did you know that every third student in the world fail to graduate high school. Why? Because our kids were born in the digital age. They can't focus their attention for more than 1 minute in a row. They hate long lectures with talking heads. Who knows this problem with their children? I'm a mother of 2 sons. I know this problem very well. We took into account clip thinking of our kids, and we have come up with a solution, GEOS, an interactive AI-driven platform for learning math and critical thinking development. Unlike other companies in this category, we deliver highly engaging experience with bite-sized chunks methodology, gamification, TikTok-style lessons, animation, and awards. Our platform proposes all-in-one educational ecosystem with teachers, tutors, and students, and proved to increase academic knowledge by 43% and children engagement by 90%. We have grown 10 times during last years and reached more than 150,000 registered users and 135 schools. Now we are scaling our project to the North American and European markets and plan to reach 6 million happy users till 2025. Our big dream and our mission to change this old school educational system and to bring affordable, modern, engaging learning globally. Join us to build a better future for our children. You can find me near the Ukrainian stand. Slava Ukraini!
I'm Slava. Thank you so much. It was GEOS and changing the way we learn and educate. And right now we're going to dive into the creativity, innovation, and the way we approach it. So the next on stage is Stellar Platform, straight from Croatia.
Hi, everyone. I'm Philip for Stellar Platform. So how many of you would say the education system of today is building creativity in students? Raise your hand. Not too many hands up. Well, the key problem with this is biology is basically against us. Our brains are wired in a different way. Through years of experience and academic research done in our community, we have found that humans are actually born curious, but not creative. And in order to enhance and develop the creative potentials of students and people in general, we need to counter the innate non-creativity of students. So we focus on 3 key problems in the education industry. The first one is the education system focuses on standardization and efficiency of existing knowledge transfer. So we are playing in a predefined box, and we need to find and explore new ways to look beyond. The second one is the education does not build on creativity, neither students nor teachers. And especially teachers, it's really key and crucial to build their passion and innovation in order to be able to teach students something. And the third one is creativity is really in high demand. It's desired by the market. Everybody wants it. It's deemed as the most important skill in the future, but it's really hard to acquire and employ. That is why we at Stellar Platform develop creative thinking through project-based learning. Project-based learning enables us to have a structured approach to help teach kids to think about the box, not outside it. First, we help them to analyze, to define it, to specify it, and then to challenge it, to redefine it, to break existing dogmas, and to create value for the future. Stellar Platform serves as a plug-and-play solution for either a class, a school, university, or the entire national education system. We have done this in Croatia with over 6,500 students, more than 400 schools and universities, and we are inviting you all to join us in countering the innate non-creativity of us all. Thank you.
Thank you. It was Stellar Platform. And we continue to the field of learning and education. The school systems are changing, and right now we're going to have on stage the pitch from Spark School to show how we can learn differently.
Hi everyone. I started my first job as a private banker. Most of my time I spent it to teach my clients financial education. After finishing with the banking industry, I've moved to HR because I was passionate about learning adults. There in the HR industry, I discovered the companies that needed to focus on reskilling and upskilling. Why? Because they waste their time in high school or in universities. They didn't choose the career of choice. So this is what we are transforming with Spark School. We are transforming traditional education and we digitalize the full high school. And we build it with knowledge, so we have the Cambridge curriculum. We have also future readiness, so we have all the soft skills for the teenagers to be prepared for the future, how to communicate, how to build resilience, how to work in a team. And also we have coaches that supports them for the developing of the well-being. It's good how they're feeling, how they're struggling, how to build resilience, and how to pass on difficult and hard moments. Spark is available for teenagers who need the full flexibility because they can learn anytime from anywhere. So we have students from 22 countries, but also Spark can be accessed by high schools. Why? High schools can take our courses to enrich their curriculum, to teach teenagers financial education, sexual education, courses that they are not available in a fixed schedule with fixed academic subjects. This is Spark School. We are building fit for future education today for teenagers around the globe. Thank you.
Thank you. It was Spark School. And now the next one in line actually is the startup called Startup Lane. Warm round of applause before we all hit to lunch.
Hi everyone, I'm Georgiana, and after many years in people and talent, I can definitely say that when it comes to building leadership teams, everyone has the same goal: to hire someone that can take them to their next stage of growth. No VC-backed company in the history of the world ever said, let's hire a CMO that can keep those revenue numbers flat. But founders, they really struggle to find leadership candidates that can take the business to the next level, particularly when they have to basically dig around the internet to answer the most basic questions like, what growth stages has this candidate seen, and do they have any B2B or fintech experience? Which is why exec hiring is currently a $20 billion industry. So I decided to build the first platform that manages exec candidates in a way that's optimal for VC-backed companies. Startup Lane uses data and integrations to visualize a candidate's background in a way that's relevant for VC-backed companies and answer those key questions like, what industries have they worked at? Do they have any early stage or pre-IPO experience? Are the companies they worked at successful, or at least still alive? And today we worked with both startups and the VCs that back them to power their ability to manage, discover, and share leadership candidates. Founders use Startup Lane to connect with candidates whose backgrounds meet their growth requirements. VC firms use Startup Lane to manage their advisory and exec networks and share them directly with the companies they've invested in, and also report on cool KPIs like hires across the portfolio. We recently launched. We already have a community of over 70 US and UK VCs sharing candidates amongst themselves and with their portfolio companies. If you want to join our VC community or get a quick 2-minute demo, you can find me at stand B643. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was the Startup Lane on stage. And right now in this EdTech category, the last but not least is going to be a startup pitching the idea and solution for the founders. So everyone who is a founder here, listen to it because the next one is on stage, Linify.
Hi, everybody. How many of you have a startup? How many of you are an investor? It's easy, right? Building a product. Actually, you know how challenging it is. In fact, so challenging that 9 out of 10 startups fail. So many sacrifices made, so many resources invested. And for what? Did you ever wonder what's the point of doing all this if it's so difficult? Well, why doing all this if it's so difficult? Why take the risk? It's about following your dream of making a positive impact into the world. At Linify, we work closely with more than 70 bold innovators that follow their dream of bringing an impact into their industries. The majority of them failed, unfortunately, and we felt that we failed alongside them. It was so sad to see so much potential lost. But something beautiful came out of it. A structured validation process that helps startups go through their market research, identifying their unique value proposition and launching an experiment on the market. A validation process that we ran with more than 100 startups and with 3 accelerators. A validation process that helps startups reach their problem solution fit in just a few months. This is why we created The Point, a platform where startups can get access to a guided validation process starting from day one. A platform where investors can quickly connect with startups that fit their investment thesis. Join us in reshaping the landscape of entrepreneurship and early-stage investments, a place where innovation knows no bounds. Thank you, and don't miss The Point where validation meets investment.
Thank you so much, Linify. And that was the last startup for our EdTech category for the showcase. Right now, we're going all for the lunch break. We're going to resume the startup showcase at 2 p.m. And the theme for that is Impact Track. So make sure you're back if you're into Impact. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy the rest of Web Summit. Thank you.